Imagine for a minute that you're a kid. You attend a rural public school in Arkansas, and every day you ride the bus to school, except for Fridays. On Friday, your mom picks you up from school and you go to the local library where you check out books and videos and you get to use a computer, something you don't own at home. Imagine you're a mom. You have three young children under the age of 5. Most of your days are spent at home. But every now and then you get to go to the public library where you meet with other moms, you check out books, and your children get to engage other people. Imagine you're a worker. You work at a gas station till late at night after the public library is closed. But your library leaves its Wi-Fi on. And because of this, you get to research more ways to make money. Hello, my name is Melanie Dean, and today I would like to help you understand how public libraries are a valuable public asset. First, we'll talk about why libraries exist, how they're for everyone, how they're used, the economic benefit, and counterarguments against libraries. So, I have a lot of friends who are librarians. And I've noticed on their social media feeds lately a lot of defense for libraries, and I started to wonder why in the world this was going on. So I did some research. It turns out that our current presidential administration is trying to limit funding for libraries. In fact, 57% of libraries are facing a flat or decreased funding. So you might be wondering how libraries are funded. They're funded through a combination of sources. One being local or municipal taxes, state and federal taxes, and through philanthropy. The great thing about libraries is they're available. They're there for everyone. They're there regardless of your income, of your educational background, of your religious or ethnic background, or of your ideological background. So now that you know about how libraries are funded, and why they exist and who they exist for, let's look at how libraries are used. Libraries are basically places of information. At libraries, of course, you can check out books, but did you know that if you own a tablet like a Kindle, that you could download content directly from the library to your device? Libraries offer ebooks, they offer DVDs, they offer genealogy. If you live in an area, you can go and research your own genealogy. Libraries have been archival from their existence. Unlike the internet, where there are plenty of dead links, the library keeps up with its resources and archives properly. Libraries provide classes. This is probably one of my very favorite things about public libraries. My husband teaches web development classes at a local library, so rural Arkansas children have access to a professional web developer. Libraries are places of collaboration and creation. What a great thing. So you might be wondering how people use libraries. According to the Pew Research Institute, about 2/3 of people borrow print books. More than 50% just go to read, study, or watch videos. Most people research for work or school. So now that you know about library usage, let's look at the economic benefit of libraries. Libraries point to the good stuff. Unlike a Google search, libraries point you to the very best literature and resources. Libraries house expert staff. How many of you have been stumped on an internet search and not been able to find the information that you look for? This is where your local librarian steps in and helps you find the right information. One very valuable economic benefit to libraries is the fact that it provides access to technology. Almost 1/3 of library users do not own a computer. Among those, 45% were 16 to 29-year-olds, 42% were Black, 35% had an income below $30,000 per year, and 33% were women. Do you remember how we talked about usage earlier and about how people use the library to research for work or school? Well, people who learn more do more. You can relate to that. You're a college student. you know the value of learning. We live in a knowledge-based economy. People these days now have to learn and continue to learn to keep up with changes in the world. The library is a facilitator for this learning. So some of the counter arguments out there for libraries or for getting rid of libraries are books are cheap. I have 5 children and they're all avid readers. If I had bought all the books they've read over the years, I would have spent tens of thousands of dollars. So a lot of people are concerned about their tax dollars. Like, I'm putting money into libraries. What in the world am I getting out of it? I like the point that one Massachusetts librarian named Becky Herman made. She said, if you're bothered by the amount of money that's going into the libraries, simply check out 2 ebooks a year, and in checking out those 2 books, you've gotten a return on the investment that you put into the library. I strongly encourage you to check out the return on investment in libraries and see what a deal for the world public libraries are. In conclusion, I hope you will support libraries. I hope you'll support pro-library legislation at the local, state, and federal levels. And if at all possible, I hope you'll be part of philanthropy for libraries. If nothing else, pay your fines. In doing so, you'll help someone else.